let's get our novice to the stand. Novice to the stand. Race 14 to the Marshall to Marshall. Race 14 to Marshall. 40 plus nitro. 40 plus nitro to Marshall. Your novice, take the stand. Let's go. That's Corey, Rosalind, Dan, Alden, Kyle, and Nathan Smith. You guys are ready to go. I need my 40 plus nitro filling in these buckets. Jason Inkbaum, Shay Goodman, Mike Stanton's not here, John E., Pat George, Tom Bristol, Dan Wilcox, Donald Flowers. You need to be on the track marshaling, please. All right, with this sound system, all you guys should be able to hear those call outs. So make sure you listen up as we proceed through the event. We are going to be having some penalties for no show. Make sure you get your marshal duties covered. Oh, attaboy. Dan's in the house. Woody's out there. Let's go. Tom Bristol on a bucket. Oh, his favorite corner. Tom Bristol's hanging out in his favorite corner there. I see 3 drivers on the stand. I've got 6. Corey, Rosalind, Dan, Alden, Kyle, and Nathan. You guys put your cars in pit lane. I'm going to call you out one at a time backwards. Cars in pit lane. I'll call you out backwards and you'll cross the loop. I still got lots of empty buckets here, so let's get some volunteers to the track, please. Volunteers to the track. So check live RC. We had some changes happen, and it might have affected you. We had to split a class due to some adjustments. Check live RC. All right, what do I got up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing 1. I'm going to call you out. Corey Hunter, come on out and cross the line. Corey Hunter.
Corey Hunter.
Rosalind Green. Rosalind Green. No Rosalind? Dan Kerr. Dan, come on out. And stand up, Dan. We don't lean
Dan
down
Kerr.
and drive. Come on, stand up. Alden. Novice guy, he's screaming, my back hurts. I love it.
Alden Weissenant.
Kyle, come on out.
Kyle Kerr.
And Nathan Smith. All right, you guys keep making laps. I'll go ahead and live loop you, so you'll just keep going. Get yourself spread out, and then we'll get you going on the tone. All right, here we go racing. Sound of the tone. You guys, the loop is live. Oh, that Truggy took a big hit. We're racing. The Dirt Masters is live. Coming across the line right now, your pink buggy is Alden. Alden in the 2. Kyle out front. Nathan Smith running a truggy and novice. That's not something you see every day. So we will pay attention to that. Just keep it nice and safe, Nathan, with that. It's a big vehicle. So 3:20 to go. It's Kyle Kerr out front on a pace of an 8:5:02. Alden in the 2. Nathan 3. Dan now 3. Nathan down to the 4. Corey Hunter working on some of that, getting around that first time. Lap 2 coming up for Corey. Another, yep. You can tell John's been hit by one of these before. He's smart. Yep. He doesn't just run out there. So Dan and Nathan battling for that 3. Alden getting a pretty good roll there. Keeps it on rubber side down. So Alden chasing down Dan. He is now, he's
2 minutes left.
13 seconds behind your leader, Kyle Kerr. Dan and Nathan, your 3 and your 4. Up next is our 4-wheel modified short course. I don't know how we went from almost 30 short courses to one class of those this weekend. Sometimes as a promoter, you just got to scratch your head and say, what can I do to bring racers to your track? We're trying to do everything. $120, Kyle, Alden, Dan, Nathan, Corey, Roslyn. Didn't make it. Roslyn must be coming in tomorrow. Probably going to have a good handful of racers showing up. Couldn't get the Friday night deal done. Nathan, you got to be careful with that big item.
1 minute left.
If you got to roll those jumps, I want you to roll them. Ricky, is that your truggy? Is this so you did this? $30 seconds to go. Kerr out there on a lap of his own. 9 and 5:34 to Alden's 8:5:24. On your own clock, though. Listen up for your name. Really? Listen up for your name, racers. You'll keep going till you hear your name.
Dan Kerr done. Kyle Kerr done.
All right, waiting on Alden, Nathan, and Corey.
Alden Weissenant done. Corey Hunter done. All drivers are
That's a
finished.
race. Kyle taking
Nathan
that
Smith
one.
done.
Alden in the 2. Dan and Nathan, Corey is your order. Right into 4-wheel modified short course. Guess what? We're going to need a bunch of help on this one. We only had a handful of racers up there, so this brings on our need for volunteers. Come on out to help us out.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 2. 4WD modified short course. Heat 1 of 1.
Hello? Hang on. Hello? Add him to what?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, ask Matt Miller why bucket 3's sitting right there for somebody to die on. Okay. What, Alden?
45 seconds to the start of the
Bucket
race.
5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, thank you, volunteers. I need somebody over on bucket 1. Bucket 1 there on the hip. Thank you, Flowers.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, let's get you guys out backwards one at a time. I could use somebody on 11 there. Actually, I think Pablo, you're gonna handle that section. So turn towards 11. Yep. 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 We're covered. All right, go ahead. Come on out, McMorrin. McMorrin.
Michael McMorrin.
Corliss.
Tony Corliss.
Kyle Kerr.
Kyle Kerr.
Ginsey. Adamski.
Alan Jinsey.
Flowers.
Brian Adamski.
Riggs.
Shelton Flowers.
Smith.
J. Riggs. Dylan Smith.
Miller.
Bobby Hill.
A little bit of wind tonight for these guys. Let's see who can get them over these jumps without the parachute taking over. All right, marshals, be safe. All right, so we're going to get this going, you guys. Get them spread out, get them spread out. We're going to go racing. Sound of the tone. Up next is our 8-scale Nitro Buggy. 8-scale Nitro Buggy, make your way To the stand. You guys are going to be staging up. 8-scale nitro buggy. Warm them up. Yeah, there is throw out.
Yeah, if you did 4, and then that way somebody showed up tomorrow, they could do if they're 3 in, and they theoretically can compete with everybody else.
Correct.
So, okay.
Yeah.
That's just my thought as I'm sitting there trying to talk buggies.
Yeah. No, it works with this count. The only thing that would shoot us in the foot is if I ended up with 250 entries, but I don't see that being a problem.
No.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm working on just continuing to smile and not be bummed out about the whole deal.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, to have
4 minutes
smaller than
left.
our first club race is weird.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know if the heat.
All right, it's 1 minute in. Miller to the front. Corliss in the 2. Ginsey 3. Flowers 4. So Miller, your leader now, down the straightaway. Coming up on some slower trucks. You guys work together. If they're faster, let them go. If they're faster, let them go. So Corliss in the 2, working on a 3.3 gap to Miller. Flowers a 2.1. So Shelton having a good run. Ginsey, Riggs. So your gap between Riggs and Shelton for the 3 is a 1 second. Good battle. 1 through 4 right now.
3 minutes
Dylan
left.
Smith and Michael McMorrin battling it out for the 5. 3 minutes to go. Corliss and Ginsey, 1.6 now. Ginsey having a run there. Corliss with a long lap of a 36, bringing, Ginsey falls to Flowers to the 3. 2:35, halfway done in your 4-wheel short course. $2.15, Miller, Corliss, Flowers, Ginsey, Riggs, McMorrin, Smith, Kerr, Adamski. Nitro's warming up.
2
Love it.
minutes left.
We racing. Your leader, Matthew Miller, now 8.6 out in front of Corliss with Flowers and Ginsey battling now for the 3. So your leader down the straightaway now. It's your pink, blue, sweet paint job on that Techno short course. Left side of the track, cross the line he goes with a 32.2 fast lap, 32.2. So Matt laying down his fastest lap on that one right there with 1:15 left on the master clock. See some smart driving out here with the wind. Some of these guys struggling on the parachute effect. So
1 minute left.
rolling this bigger gap here was Shelton Flowers, and he's put himself to the 2 with that smart driving. So Shelton rolling this big jump into the Techno corner, putting himself in P2 by planning with the wind here. 40 seconds to go. Shelton and Ginsey now. Corliss falling off and walking off early. $20 seconds. Miller, Flowers, Ginsey, Riggs, Smith, McMorrin, Adamski, Kerr. Oh, rough landing there. Upside down in the gap. Go, go, go. Wait, look before you go. Look before you go. Got all the trucks coming. He can't get to it. And another one coming. And go. That's how that works. Maybe you want to roll that if you're struggling there. I watched P2 roll that jump. Good job there, Alden, being smart. Got to look before you run out in the middle of traffic, huh? Keep going till you hear your name. When you cross.
Alan Jinsey done.
Hey, Nitro guys, out of the pit lane. What are you doing? What are you
Jay
doing?
Riggs done. Kyle
No,
done.
no Nitro's in pit lane.
Bobby Hill done. Shelton Flowers done. Dylan Smith done.
All right, that's race. McMorrin, that's a finish.
The race is completed.
All right, next time, Nitro guys, you wait before you bring those cars in until the last vehicle has left the track. It's very, very simple. If we are racing and there's a vehicle on the track, Nitro, stay out of pit lane.
Up next, race number 3. 1/8 Nitro Buggy by Techno RC. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, let's make our way out. Make our way out. Let's fill these buckets.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm going to call you guys out one at a time to check. I need marshals. Marshals to the track. Marshals to the track. I need buckets filled, please. Bucket
30
11.
seconds to the
Bucket.
start of the race.
2 buckets in the middle, please. 11 and 12.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Can you hear that up there now? Can you hear it, drivers? How's that on the driver's stand? Can you hear me now? All right, we'll go with that. All right, check you one at a time. One at a time. I need somebody on bucket 5, bucket 7, bucket 5, bucket 7. I'm going to call you out one at a time. Goodland, Goodland. I need 2 more marshals to the track. 2 more to the track. Marshals to the track. Volunteers.
Shea Goodlund.
Phipps. Carson Phipps. And Cunliffe. Where'd Phipps go? Oh, there he is.
Carson Phipps.
Cunliffe. No Cunliffe. Let's go with Jenkins. I need marshals to the track. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Toby Jenkins.
And Rodriguez. Wilcox.
AJ Rodriguez. Bam Bam.
Johnny. Champagne.
Johnny.
Jones.
Will Champagne.
Wilbur.
Tyler Jones. Towel.
Miller. Hale. Bristol.
Bobby Hill.
Where's Jeremy Hale? There he is.
Jeremy Hale. Milky.
All right, the only one I don't have is Cunliffe. I don't think he's here tonight. You guys warm him up. 1 minute to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 45 seconds. "30 seconds, start of the race. Come in and get that fuel. 30 seconds, start of the race. "15 seconds. We are going racing. Sound of the tone. Sportsman E-Buggy up next. Sportsman E-Buggy. Your Open Nitro, sponsored by Techno RC. Taking the track at Dirt Masters. It's Rodriguez out front early, minute in. It's a 10-5-11 pace to a Jenkins 10-5-11. Carson Phipps 10-5-18. Johnny 10-5-20. Your fast lap 30.5 to Rodriguez. Good battle 1 through 5 right now. Your leader Rodriguez 1.9 out in front of Toby Jenkins. Phipps in your 3. Looking, just knocking on the door of Jenkins here. In the 2, Johnny and Jones battling for the 4. 3:10 to go. Your fast lap still goes to Rodriguez, 30.5.
3 minutes left.
So no check for Miller, no check for Champagne. Halfway done. Rodriguez now checking out with 3-second gap to Jenkins. Jenkins holding on the 2. John E. Carson Phipps 4. Bristol 5. Wilbur 6. Jones, Goodland, Wilcox, Hale. That's your order right now with 2:12 left. The smell of nitro starting to take over the farm. Smell in the air.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Rodriguez gets it wrong in the techno hole. That's going to be a long Marshall. That's going to bring Jenkins right in there. So Toby Jenkins looking good, and P2 is going to have a run here. That's going to tighten up the gap. Jenkins to the top. Rodriguez now to the 2. Wilbur 3. Bristol 4. Phipps, Johnny, Jones, Goodland, Wilcox, Hale. 1:30 to go. 30.7 now. Fast lap. 30.3 to Phipps. Phipps laying down the heater. Phipps is back there in P4. So 1 minute remains. Jenkins, can he hold off the charging young gun Rodriguez? Bristol now to the top. Jenkins to the 2. Rodriguez to the 3. Phipps 4. Johnny Bristol with a 31-second lap with a 30.7 fast in this run. Watch it. This hip jump really costing a lot of drivers here on the right side of the track. 30 seconds remain in your open nitro buggy. Bristol, Rodriguez, Jenkins, Phipps, Wilbur, Johnny, Jones. Rodriguez back to the top, though. Half a second to Bristol. 2 seconds on the master clock. Bristol coming by now. So Bristol back to the top through your front rhythm. Bristol on the right side of the track. Onto the hip he goes. He is out front. Let's see if he can hang on to the lead. 15 seconds remain. Ashton Bristol to the Techno Bowl. Red AEB 4.1. Upside down. Here comes your leader.
Johnny done. Tyler Jones done. Toby Jenkins done. Jeremy Hale done. Milky done.
Waiting on Phipps, Wilbur, Wilcox. Phipps, Wilbur, Wilcox. Still live, still live.
Carson Phipps
Your first round of Nitro Buggy in the books. Ashton Bristol taking that one with Rodriguez 1 second off his heels. Phipps in the 3, Jenkins 4, Johnny, Wilbur, Goodland, Jones, Wilcox, and Hale. Sportsman E-Buggy up next.
The race is completed.
All right, Marshall's right out to the track. All right, drivers, is that volume okay? I turned it back down. We good? Okay. All right, so we need a couple more marshals, and we'll get our first
Up next,
group.
Race number 4.
First one out of
Sportsman
2. We got
by
2 groups of
Snohomish Golf
sportsmen.
Course. Heat 1 of 2.
All right, we're in good shape. Let's get Andy out. Need somebody on bucket 1. Bucket 1.
Andy Weissenant.
Miller, is that you? Curtis. Christofferson.
1 minute to the start of the race. Brad Curtis.
Hazelbrook.
Ryan Christofferson.
Squillis.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Hazelbrook.
Moore.
Coach. Sean Moore.
McCarty.
30 seconds to the start of the
Olivia.
race. Brett McCarty.
Dalton.
Olivia Guerrero.
Dalton. And Painter.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Painter.
We okay on Dalton?
Less than 5.
Got 30 seconds warm up, 30 seconds warm up. You guys hear me call out front rhythm? I want you to roll the front rhythm jumps. Front rhythm means roll it. That means we got a car crashed and we need a marshal to it. That means you need to roll it. You're good, Olivia. You're good. You're good. I'm just giving you guys heads up as we get racing.
You're losing your seat. Which one's the volume?
So the one you got to worry about for nitro is drivers.
Okay.
Okay. And then, they're all, so that's your RD mic. Okay.
Okay.
And so I just go to drivers for nitro and just do it so that we're not blowing out the whole park.
So what happened is the speakers up on the driver's stand were off.
No, they're just turned down.
I turned them off and turned them back on, and then we heard you. Everything you were doing in here, we can hear you now.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of whatever's going on in life.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Loop is going live in less than 5. Loop is going live in less than 5. Loop is live. Loop is live. Chris Painter going to be the first one on the clock.
I am going back to my Hero 9.
I do okay? I didn't feel good though.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I can't fucking see who's who. The sun glare. I can't see.
Oh, was you gonna put a banner right here?
Yeah,
Come on.
I just, if I lock in on him here and then follow him around is the only shout I got.
Yeah.
All right, what's up next? Do I have time to go? Sportsman, yeah. I'm going to go on the ladder.
Danger Dalton.
Give you guys a couple of laps to get settled in here. Race number 4 is on track. Heat 1 of 2 for Sportsman E Buggy.
4 minutes
On
left.
track now here in round number 1 of qualifying. Olivia Guerrero to the top 9 and a 5:09. 5:09 Coach, 5:12 McCarty, 5:18 more. 5:29 Hazelbrook, 5:31 Wasteman. Now Christofferson wants into the mix with a 9 and a 5:35. Moves up from 8 to 6 just that time by.
Three minutes left.
Coach taking over that top spot. 9, 5:11, 5:17 Guerrero, 5:18 more. 5:28 McCarty, 5:33 Hazelbrook, 5:34 Curtis. 8 and a 5 flat for Painter. 5:21 Wasteman. 5:31 for Christofferson. 8 and a 5:33 for Dalton. Coach Guerrero and Moore separated by 2.6 seconds with 2:15 to go. Caution down in the the Techno Bowl there.
2 minutes left.
Clear.
Hey, actually, we might run 3
Coach Guerrero, Moore, McCarty, Curtis, Hazelbrook, Painter, Wasteman, Christofferson, and Dalton. Your running order.
So it's kind of a fresh start. That way today counts for people.
Coming down to 1:30 to go, guys. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Battle still 1 and 2, separated by 1.2. Coach and Guerrero. Brett Wilson, your mic is on. Got it.
1 minute left.
What are you doing leaving the microphone turned on for? Oof. Tell that thing's broke, eh? Yeah, that thing's broke, Painter. That thing bounced off that pipe like a bouncy ball. Olivia Guerrero goes new hot lap on track, that time by 33.49 and a 5:11. Takes over that top spot. Guerrero, Coach, McCarty, Curtis, Hazelbrook, Painter, Moore, Andy, Ryan, and Dalton, your running order. Race number 5, Heat 202, Sportsman E-Buggy. You guys should be on deck, ready to go right after this one. Less than 10 seconds to go, drivers, less than 10. Keep on rolling, drivers, keep on rolling until she calls you done. Keep on rolling.
Sean Moore done.
Coach
Andy Weissnick
and
done.
Guerrero still live,
Hazelbrook
separated by
done.
0.3 of a second. Keep on rolling,
Ryan
drivers, keep
Christopherson
on
done.
rolling until she calls you
Olivia
done.
Guerrero done.
Just waiting on Coach McCarty and Curtis. Coach McCarty and Curtis, you are still live.
Brett McCarty done.
There's McCarty. Here comes Coach Brad Curtis in the all-white tech.
Coach
No
done.
pressure, Brad. No pressure. No pressure, Brad.
All drivers are finished. Brad Curtis
Everybody is done. Coach going to set the early TQ 9 and a 5:13.
The race is
Cars
completed.
on the table and get right back out to quarter marshal, please.
Up next, race number 5. Sportsman E-Buggy by Snohomish Golf Course. Heat 2 of 2.
All right, guys. Marshall's to position. I got you more over there. Hazelbrook, you're coming over here. Mm.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So, hey, Pablo, who are you marshaling for?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay. Yeah, I need one more volunteer marshal, please, guys. One more volunteer.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All the way over here at bucket 5 there for me, Jay, next to me. And then Ryan, turn around. Andy, face the, creek. All right, call you guys out one at a time. I know
15
Jackson
seconds
Dunn's
to the
not
start of the
here.
race.
Mike Swisher. No who?
Less than 5. Mike Swisher.
Oh, guys, when you guys come out of pit lane, just nice and easy. Ginsey. Nice and easy, Ginsey. Nice and easy. Take it nice and slow when you come out of pit lane, guys. Nice and slow.
Alan Ginsey.
Randy. Nice and easy here, Randy.
Randy Chong.
Andrew.
Andrew Chong.
Mark Jenkins. Dylan Smith.
Mark Jenkins.
Calvin Miller.
Dylan Smith.
And McMorrin.
Calvin Miller. Michael McMorrin.
All right, guys. Track is hot. Go ahead and warm them up. Loop is going live in less than 5. Loop's going live in less than 5. Loop is live. Loop is live. Andrew Chong going to be the first one on the clock. So heat 2 of 2 for Sportsman E Buggy on track. McCarty, just stay there, okay? Brett McCarty, just stay right there. Yep. So time to beat set by Coach 9 and a 5:13. It's the time that you guys are chasing here in Sportsman E Buggy by Snohomish Golf Course.
4 minutes left.
Race number 5 is on track. Race number 6, Open E Buggy. Open E Buggy. You guys should be on deck, ready to go right after this one. Right now, 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Andrew Chong out in front, 9 and a 5:16. 5:16 Ginsey, 5:18 McMorrin, 5:19 Swisher, 5:20 Smith, 5:35 Jenkins, 8 and a 5:21 for Calvin Miller. Andrew Chong, 33.6 that time by 9 and a 5:11 on a new TQ pace here in round number 1.
3 minutes left.
So Chong looking to secure round 1 TQ here. Into this backside section, long double down to the Techno Bowl. Down the straightaway he goes, the silver, blue, and red. Chong going to fall off of that TQ pace this time by 9, 5:13, 5:17 McMorrin, 5:24 Swisher, 5:26 Ginsey. 5:32 for Smith, 5:36 Miller, 8 and a 5:08 for Mark. 2:05 to go, drivers. 2:05 to go. Battle heating up here. 1 and 2. 1 second
minutes
is
left.
that separation between Chong and McMorran. Aaron McMorran to the top that time by 9 and a 5:19. Caution is long, backside double, guys. Caution long, backside double, clear. 1, 2, 3, and 4, separated by 1.3. Chong now going to answer back with another 33.6, back to the top of the charts. 9 and a 5:17. So good race here, top 4. Chong, McMorran, Smith, and Ginsey.
One minute left.
Coming down to 45 seconds to go, guys. 45 seconds left. 9 and a 5:15 is the pace for... Nine 5:20 McMorran, 5:22 Smith, 5:29 Ginsey, 8 and a 5:06 Jenkins, 5:09 Swisher, 5:27 for Miller. Coming down to 10 seconds to go, drivers. 10 seconds to go. Race number 6, Open E Buggy. You guys should be on deck, ready to go. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling until she calls you done. Keep them rolling.
Andrew Chong done. Mark Jenkins done. Mike Swisher done. Dylan Smith done. Alan Jinsey done. Calvin Miller done. All drivers are finished. Michael McMorran done.
Everybody is done. Andrew Chong going to take that one, 9 and a 5:16.
The race is complete.
Cars on the table and get right back out to corner marshal, please.
Up next, race number 6. 1/8 electric buggy by OP secured. Heat 1 of 1.
All right. See, I need somebody over at bucket 1 for me. Bucket 1, 8, 14. Oh, Ginzy's over there. Do need some volunteers. I need somebody on bucket 1 at the hip jump.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Andrew, can you go to bucket 1 over there for me? Oh, Tom's got it. All right, drivers, one at a time, backwards out of pit lane. Ashton Bristol.
45 seconds to the start of the
Dan
race.
Rico.
Milky.
Dan Rico.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Dan Rico.
Shelton.
Shelton Flowers.
Wilson.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
AJ.
Less than 5.
Rodriguez.
Magic Man.
Tunnerman.
AJ Rodriguez. Tim Tunnerman.
Garwood. Woody. Miller.
Woody Garwood. Bobby Hill.
Maz. Cunliffe. No Cunliffe.
Slam
Guerrero.
and
Olivia. And Peeler.
Olivia Guerrero. Travis Shrevin.
All right. Go ahead and warm up. Open E. Buggy race number 6. Coming at you here. Track crew, you guys are up next. Track crew, you guys are up next. Loop is going live. Less than 5. Loop's going live in less than 5. Loop is live. Loop is live. Matthew Miller going to be the first one on the clock. So everybody getting on clean here. Miller going to open it up 31-4. Garwood 33-2. Give everybody a couple laps or so to get settled in here. 31 flat out of Rodriguez.
4 minutes left.
$130 in, drivers 130 down, 3:30 to go. Rodriguez to the top 10 and a 5:08, 5:09. Bristol 5:13. Miller 5:28. Flowers 5:28. Maz 5:31. Garwood 5:31. Guerrero 9:503. Wilson 5:07. Peeler 5:10. Tunnerman 5:32 for Rico. Bristol goes 30.310 and a 5:06. Moves to the top spot this time by the all-red Team Associated white wheels, white wing. Into the switchback section he goes.
3 minutes left.
Into the step down cross. The line goes 30.3. Last time by 31.2. This time 5 thousandths of a second up on AJ Rodriguez. 1, 2, and 3 separated by 7/10 of a second. Bristol, Rodriguez, and Miller. Rodriguez into the switchback section. He goes. The yellow red and black, yellow wheels, black and red wing. 30.5, 10 and a 5.08. Now back to the top, 2/10 up on Bristol. Bristol down to the 2, Miller 3, top 3 still separated by 7/10 of a second. Garwood in that 4 spot, 10 and a 5.29, 5.29 Flowers, 5.30 Maz, 9.502 Tunnerman, 5.15 Wilson, 5.26 Rico, 26 for Guerrero, and 5.26 for Peeler. 1, 2, and 3 switching positions. The gap now 1.1. Bristol,
2 minutes
Rodriguez, and Miller. Rodriguez and Bristol swapping positions lap after lap here. Coming down to 1:45 to go, drivers. 1:45 to go. Race number 6 is on track. Race number 7, track crew, you guys are on deck. Track crew, you guys are up next. Track crew up next. 1, 2, and 3. The gap starting to get smaller here. 7/10 of a second. Throw a blanket over your top 3. It's Associated Mayako. Miller down the straightaway, clean track in front of him, feeling no pressure. Into the switchback section he goes. The white, gray, blue, and pink with the pink wing. Cross the line, goes through 3, 4. That time by loses touch with the lead pack. So 1 and 2 with 1 minute to go. Still separated by just 1/10 of a second. Bristol
1 minute
and
left.
Rodriguez. Bristol into the switchback section he goes. The all red, white wheels, white wing. Into the step down section he goes. A little bit of a long lap for Bristol that time by. Puts A.J. Rodriguez back to the top of the charts. Rodriguez down that straightaway. Clean track in front of him, feeling no pressure as well. Into the switchback section he goes. 30.8 last time by for Rodriguez. So 10, 5.09 AJ, 5.12 Miller, 5.12 Bristol, 5.28 Maz, 5.32 Flowers, 9.501 Garwood, 5.12 Peeler, 5.12 Tunnerman, 5.16 Wilson, 5.19 for Guerrero, 5.35 for Rico. Less than 10 seconds to go, drivers, less than 10. Rodriguez cross the line, goes 30.5, new personal best. Keep them rolling, drivers, keep them rolling.
Woody Garwood done. Shelton Flowers done. Bobby Hill done.
Keep them rolling until she calls you done. Keep them rolling.
AJ Rodriguez done. Olivia Guerrero done. Travis Truven done. Milky done. Dan Rico done.
Just waiting on Maz, Wilson, Tunnerman.
Tim Tunnerman done.
There's Tunnerman.
Slammin' Sammy done. All drivers are finished.
Everybody
done.
is done. A.J. Rodriguez going to TQ round number 1. Open E-Buggy 10 and a 5.08. Miller going to get around Bristol just the last couple of laps. Going to finish that 2 spot 10 and a 5.10. Bristol 10, 5.14. Cars on the table, and don't go too far, guys. We'll need you guys right back out here to Marshall as soon as my track crew is done. Track crew, track is yours.
The race is completed.
Just remember, guys, if you were just on that stand and you're making your way out to Marshall, we are in a track maintenance break. Track maintenance. Track maintenance, Ashen. Ask Miller. Miller has that answer. All right, got a thumbs up from
Up
Matt
next,
Miller in the
race
track
number
crew.
7. Water.
So
Heat 1
open
of 1.
E buggy. If
All
you
drivers
guys
are
were on that
finished.
driver stand,
The race is completed.
I need you guys right back out here to Marshall,
Up next,
please.
race number 8.
We got
40
heat
plus
1
1/8
of
electric
2
buggy
for
by
40
Main
plus
Hobbies.
E
Heat 1
buggy.
of 2.
Getting ready. Hey, off the track. Go play on the turf track, Leila. All right, open E buggy. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Open E buggy. Make your guys' way out here on a bucket. Ashton, did you make the drivers meeting today? The one, pink buckets are for the old guys. Yeah. And 5-minute pause. AJ Rodriguez, need you out here to Marshall, please. AJ Rodriguez. Got Ashton out there. Shelton is out there. Garwood, I saw you standing out there tapping the chest. Peeler, I saw you out there. Tunnerman, I know I saw you. Guerrero, Wilson, Rico. Rico got you over there. Rodriguez, I will take you at the pink bucket, I guess. Uh-huh. All right, call you guys out backwards, one at a time. Ingbaum. Bristol.
Jason Inbaum. Cupcake.
Marshall Patton. Mike
Patton.
Stanton. No Mike Stanton. Pat George. McMorrin.
Pat George.
Hazelbrook. Jenkins.
Michael McMorrin. Chris Hazelbrook.
Jenkins. Mark Jenkins. No Mark Jenkins. So no Mike Stanton and no Mark Jenkins. So we got checks on everybody. Loop is going live in less than 5. Loop's going live in less than 5. Loop is live. Loop is live. Jason Ingbaum going to be the first one on the clock. Heat 1 of 2 for 40 plus E buggy on track now. Roll the front rhythm, guys. Roll the front rhythm. Everybody roll the front rhythm. Roll the front rhythm. Roll it. Roll it. Stay rolling the front rhythm. Roll the front rhythm. Front rhythm clear. Front rhythm clear. Caution the off camber, guys. Caution the off camber. Clear. Hey,
4
Matt.
minutes left.
I feel like that is a really bad bucket to have there. No, it's good? All right. Huh? Okay. Promise? All right. A 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Pat George to the top 9 in a 5:04. 5:08 Bristol, 5:12 for Pat, and 5:15 McMorran, 8 and a 5:12 Ingbaum, 7:5:30 for Hazelbrook.
Three minutes left.
Two down, 3 to go. Tom Bristol now takes his turn at the top of the charts. 9 and a 5:07. Ooh, a little wide there, Tom. Halfway, guys, halfway. 2:30 down and 2:30 to go. Patton now takes his turn at the top of the charts. He goes down that straightaway. Into the switchback section he goes. 9 and a 5:07 for Marshall. Goes 33-1, new personal best that time by.